Hey, good morning, guys. This is Stephen Howard and my dog Yucca. We're just waking up during sunrise. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning or something. I got a haircut yesterday, and it's not too bad. A little shorter than I like, but it grows quick. I wanted to talk about miracles this morning. Miracles can be big or small or unseen. They can be things that happen behind the scenes that you didn't even know about that led to your success. Miracles could be as small as someone acknowledging your existence, really. And miracles could be as big as someone reaching out through your YouTube channel and um, offering help and just being there for you. So um, there's a lot of little and big and unseen miracles that are happening all around me all the time. And I was thanking my guides last night. I want to give you a little example. It was Friday night, and I figured I might as well go out to the gas station. I went early. I went around 5 o'clock, and I was sitting there and doing my work and um, listening to some readings. And 6 o'clock came around, and I looked around. Nothing happened. 7 o'clock came around. 8 o'clock came around. 9 o'clock. Now the night shift guys coming in and people are switching shifts, and I'm like, man, I sat here for 5 hours and nothing happened. And I was really kind of bummed out and getting a little depressed. I was worried about what I was going to do today, and it's the weekend, and I'm getting low again on gas, and foodstuffs aren't that great. And I'm just like, I just said, okay, I'm gonna say a prayer. Uh, oh, sorry. Um, I said a prayer, and I was actually appreciative that my car had enough gas to get up here. I was appreciative that I had a case full of water and I was getting rehydrated. As I was giving thanks, and it was almost instantaneous. There was a guy who wasn't in any better shape than I was, as far as financially. Pulled up in an older car and uh, went inside, and he was gambling, I think. And we talked for a minute. I bummed a cigarette from him. Smoking's bad for you kids. Don't be smoking. But I could tell he came out and he had lost, and he drove over to his house or something, probably to get more money, or I don't know. I think he was just pissed off that he had just lost some money, and he came back. He was gone for about 30 minutes. He came back, and I bummed another cigarette. I said, I didn't say anything, but I had this feeling. I was like, you're going to win something huge, you know? And we aren't at a casino, we're at a gas station. He's just playing Game King. How would I know that? And he went into the gas station, and it was coming towards closing. They closed at like 11 to 4 or something, 11 to 3. And was talking to the night shift guy, and he pops his head out of the, and he goes, hold on, you aren't going anywhere, are you? And I was just getting ready to leave, literally gonna put my key in the ignition and start it up and drive away. And he comes out and he goes, I hit a royal flush. I won $1,200. Here's $100, bro. And I was like, oh my God, no way, that's a total blessing. And then there was a lady in a van full of ladies from Pahrump, and I guess they were coming over to do their afternoon at the water park or evening at the water park. And she walks over and she hands me $20. So literally in the last 5 minutes that I could have been there, they hand me $120. And I'm talking about what I do and, my channel and all this stuff. And the lady goes, oh, you're a psychic. You're an energy reader. Could you read us? And I was looking at a van full of ladies and the auras were all mixed together. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I could do this. It's late. But I just cleared my energy and I tried to look at the detail of each person's aura. And I actually read, oh God, sorry. I actually read 6 people or 5 people in a van. And I read each person really quick. And I was giving them their blockage. And then I was giving them their solution or how they carry themselves through their blockage. And then I was done and they were so nice. The lady runs back over to me and she hands me another $100 bill. She said one of the ladies in the van wanted you to have this and you nailed it. And I was like, what? And I looked down on my hand and I had $220 in 5 minutes, 7 minutes time from the time that I was going to leave. From the time I had said the prayer to the time that I was going to leave was about 7 minutes. And in that time, I was handed $220. It's unbelievable. It really is. It is a miracle. I now have money for the weekend. I have money for food. I have money for gas. I might even buy a camp chair. My camp chair broke. Freaking Walmart. Anyway, I found my old lucky hat. It's a Willie Nelson, the Redwood Grow, over off of Blue Diamond and Rainbow, right by my old house. And I realized when I was driving up here last night at about 11:30 that I was tired, that I had put in all that time, and that I could have gotten nothing, and that I would have put in 5 or 6 hours time. That would be okay, the time that you have to put in. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes, the things that you want in your life are right there in front of you, and you don't even realize it. And sometimes they're not. And, you can be psychic, you can have energy reading abilities, and still get it wrong. You know, still get the message twisted, or get somebody's intention wrong, or people are human. We make mistakes and we misjudge, and that's okay. It really is, even when you're the one being misjudged. When people are like, oh, he's this or that, or they create an opinion about you. And that has nothing to do with you. It has to do with their perspective. It has to do with what they think. Um, and it really has nothing to do with you. So, as you're going through your day today, and if you're needing miracles in your life, just just pray. I'm not a religious man. I'm a spiritual man, and you know, praying can be giving thanks, being appreciative for everything that you have, or how far you come, or what you've learned, or it can be a lot of things. And just by that little action of appreciation for the universe and what it's done for you, um, they'll send out a kite, they'll send out a miracle. And that miracle you will receive within an hour, within a day, within a year, within a month. Divine timing has its time. You don't decide what the timing is in divine timing. So I hope that made sense to everybody. I just wanted to touch upon miracles. I had one happen to me. Actually, a couple of them happened to me last night. And I really, really appreciate it. The people that reach out to help me. The other afternoon, I had a woman named Tanya walk up and hand me $100 and a crystal. And I've got the crystal here on my dash. I don't know if you can see that. It's a amethyst. And Tanya was a glass blower, an apprentice out in Pahrump. And she looked like she was very enlightened. Um, and, the way she gave it to me, it was like, oh, here you go. And then she's walking off. I was like, well, wait a second. I didn't even, tell you thank you. And, you know, that whole thing that has gone on down there at the gas station at Blue Diamond has been just a blessing. The people have been so kind and, you know, actually really cared about me like I'm family or something. And I'm just feeling so blessed and so thankful, you know, just so thankful, in these times to have people, take care of you and nurture you and help you when you're in need. That's just amazing. It really is. I'm eternally grateful. You know, big shout out to Mike and Eva and Manuel and, all the other employees at Terrible Herps of Blue Diamond. I really appreciate you guys. Anyway, it's early. I haven't done my morning meditation yet. Didn't really get grounded or centered yet, but I'm about to, and it's going to be an amazing day. It's really beautiful out. And then, when you do get blessed, when you do have a miracle happen, make sure you help other people. You know, make sure you treat other people the way you're being treated. It was really, really hot last week. It was like 115 degrees, and I saw a homeless guy walking way out by Lone Mountain, way out on the bike path. And I could just tell by the way he was walking that he was really hot and really dehydrated. And I've been there before, and that's how I had a heat stroke. On the side of the road was a really hot day, and I spent like 60 miles out on the side of the 95 freeway past Mount Charleston, and I made it about eight miles from Indian Springs, and I passed out on the side of the road. And a guy in a van came and picked me up and brought me to his house and made sure that I was cooled off and hydrated. And it saved my life because I was trying to head for Tahoe. So I just picked up the guy and gave him a lot of water. I gave him a hat and some sunglasses. And I gave him a ride out to Blue Diamond gas station, and I haven't seen him again. Um, he was on his way to California, and I told him how to get there and where to hitchhike from and how it was going to be easier for him. And, I think that all happened for him. So, you can be you can be the facilitator of a miracle, and you might not even know it. You might not even know it. So anyway, that's miracles. As I'm waking up this morning, the birds are waking up. There's a blue jay in front of my car and a scrub jay squawking up in the tree, and they come down and fight over territory, over turf. But it really is a miracle that I've survived out here this long in the heat and everything, and the lessons and the things that I'm learning are just invaluable or just priceless, really. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that, I guess. Um, anyway, me and Yucca are gonna do our meditation and then probably head back to bed. Yeah, pretty tired, huh, Yucca? Anyway, one love, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Um, just remember, miracles happen everywhere. They really do. And I truly feel blessed. Thanks.